What is up, guys? It's Fierce Tiger, bringing you week 2 of season 2 of the Madden Ultimate Team series. I skipped week 1 because I played like complete crap. I honestly really regret playing that game. And anyway, so I skipped that because I don't want to give crappy content. So now here's week 2. Now, week 2, I do have a couple new players. If you guys watch my updates video, I actually posted the wrong video. I had one that was edited with like voice and everything, explaining everything, but for some reason that wouldn't come up. But anyway, if you guys did watch that, then you would have seen that I had a new full safety, and a new running back. I have the Chris Johnson, not the full collectible, but the first one with all the silver stuff, and I have the Ryan Clark final edition collectible person. And anyway, this video I want to talk about that. I'm trying to like seriously grind out as much coins as I can, because I'm trying to finish the Chris Johnson collectible, and I'm gonna sell the Chris Johnson that I get for like, I don't know, like 105K or something. Then I'm gonna buy that Marshawn Lynch. I should have just did the Marshawn Lynch one instead of wasting my time with the Chris Johnson. But I didn't realize that Marshawn Lynch was better until I looked at his stats. And the reason why I like Marshawn Lynch better is because of his truck. I'm not gonna say I regret picking the speedrun chemistry in the beginning of the whole series. And dude, this dude, he hits me with a freaking pitch play and takes it all the way on the first play, and I'm like, oh wow, now I know how he plays. Anyway, I need, I realized that I liked truck, and I should have chosen ground and pound rather than speed run, but it's whatever, because that Marshawn Lynch has like a 90 something truck, and he's got 99 speed, and he has a speed run chemistry, so I can still work with him. And so this game was actually a pretty decent game. I played like crap this game too, but I played like crap, but my opponent played worse. Anyway, at this very moment that I'm recording this video, I'm doing a bunch of solo challenges, so I can hurry up and get that collection done. The gold part of that collection costs a lot of money, and so I'm trying to grind out all these coins to hurry up and get it over with, and then sell it. Because at the moment I only have like 12k coins, and I'm probably gonna do week 3 and play week 3 right now, and get like the 2k coins for winning or whatever. And anyway, so yeah, this is actually a decent game. Like I said, it's kind of a nail biter. I hope you guys like it. And so yeah, I'm rolling with the. I actually got some new playbooks too. I wasn't really feeling the defensive playbook I had, so I went and got the 49ers play. And right there, dude, I swear I held triangle to get that ball. But it's okay, we ended up picking up the fumble. But turns out the dude challenges it here pretty soon. He challenges it, and it got overturned. So he got the ball back and scored on me, which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. And then yeah, so it continues. Chris Johnson. I have the 89 overall Chris Johnson that you get for doing the first part of the collection, and it's actually a pretty beastly card, believe it or not. Like I'm not in really that much of a rush to finish his full blown collectible, because actually I sort of am, but at the same time I'm not. I'm not in the biggest rush because I know it is going to take me a while, and it is gonna take me a while. And I'm sorry I haven't been posting that much lately. I've had a really busy week, and I'm trying to work out my schedule where I can record more gameplay and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm probably gonna come up with another video later today, and maybe another one tomorrow, and definitely one on Sunday. And this gameplay, oh, never mind, I got some time. So other stuff I want to talk about. The draft was yesterday. Yeah, the draft was yesterday, and I mainly watched like the first part of it just to see who the Steelers picked and where Johnny Manziel ended up. And honestly, I know there's gonna be like, if more people watch this video, there's gonna be some disagreements, but I don't think Johnny Manziel is all that, to be honest with you. Johnny Manziel is all that, to be honest with you. I don't think the hype that he has is worth it because he really isn't the greatest quarterback. But I wanted to watch this see where he ended up, and he ended up waiting a really long time before he got drafted to Cleveland. And the Steelers picked up a pretty beastly a linebacker. I wanted them to get Odell Beckham Jr., but he got because Odell Beckham Jr. because they need someone like good to replace Emmanuel Sanders. But I guess they wanted no Odell Beckham Jr. got drafted before they could even pick. Anyway, I didn't get to see the entire draft. I got home right as the draft was about like not midway through. I don't know how he got that catch, to be honest with you. But I got home right when the draft was like almost. I think I was almost to like no, it was like I was at like the fifth pick when I got back. So yeah, I wanted them to get Odell Beckham Jr. And I never show kick returns, but this was a pretty beastly kick return. I wish Percy Harvin would have made it all the way. And actually, I picked up a Deshaun Jackson. Okay, the 93 overall Deshaun Jackson is a beast of a card, and he goes for nothing. I got him for 5K. I'm really good at finding a lot of budget players that like really do work for your team. And anyway, so yeah, that the Deshaun Jackson, there's a 93 overall Deshaun Jackson that I just picked up as we speak for like 5K. Anyway, as we get the pick right back with Ahmad Brooks. I don't know if you guys saw, but I threw a pick right before that play. Anyway, yeah, I wanted them to get Odell Beckham Jr., but they didn't, so they got a pretty beastly linebacker, which should help their linebacking front because the Steelers have always had a strong defense. I threw it right back to them. Have always had a strong defense, and I think they made a good decision getting that linebacker. But I still think they should have gotten, like a safety or like a corner or something because their linebacking core is the good, but I think they need help in other areas. And anyway, the Cowboys, I was surprised that the Cowboys didn't pick up Johnny Manziel, to be honest with you. They picked up the place where they needed it most. They got a pretty beastly O lineman person, and I think that was actually a good call on the Cowboys because they really don't really need a new quarterback. They really did suffer on the O line last season, and hopefully he's a good fit for their team. And yeah, but yeah, the main hype about the entire draft was where Johnny Manziel was gonna end up, and I think Johnny Manziel was a little embarrassed that he was like the 22nd pick overall, and I think he was mainly embarrassed because there was another quarterback drafted before him. I think that's what really was embarrassing towards him, and you can tell if you guys were watching the draft, you can tell that he was starting to get a little anxious and he was a little embarrassed because he was really, really cocky going into the draft, saying that he'd like the first person to get drafted or something like that. But anyway, so this gameplay is starting to come towards an end. I'm sorry I can't bring out a bunch of games. I'm still trying to work out my schedule where I can get more games going and stuff like that. The draft, I thought the first round was actually kind of good towards the Steelers because I am a hardcore Steelers fan. And I thought the draft was actually pretty good at first for the first round. And I think the Steelers made a good decision with that linebacker. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm kind of signing out early, but anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. We did end up with a win. I'll see you guys later today. Alright, peace.